Welcome to Range Report 2 on the Ruger 2245 Lite by TheGearTester. The Ruger 2245 Lite is an excellent pistol. It is extremely accurate and it has a nice feel to it. It is a rugged firearm, as are all of Ruger's excellent offerings. The Ruger company began in 1949. And they began producing what was originally called the Standard Automatic Pistol, the Ruger Standard Automatic Pistol. The Ruger 2245 Lite is the descendant of that particular handgun. The Ruger Standard Automatic Pistol was a 22 caliber pistol, just like the 2245 Lite. It was a pistol that was produced by Ruger in his garage. He made the first prototypes by using a pistol that he got from a U.S. Marine who came back from World War II, and that was I'm going to call it a Namba pistol. It was a Japanese pistol in 8mm, and it had some of the same features. It had a fixed barrel, just like the Mark IIIs or the 2245 Lite in this case, and a reciprocating slide in portion here on the back, the bolt reciprocated back. And Ruger looked at that and stripped that gun down and produced what this Ruger Standard Automatic Pistol. In 1949, that pistol sold for $32.50. And a couple of years later, 1951, the Mark I pistol, the Mark I automatic pistol was produced. Many of you may have seen Mark III pistols, the Ruger Mark III, and the 2245 Lite and the Mark III are basically the same exact pistol, except that the 2245 or the 2245 Lite in this case has a polymer handle. The Mark IIIs currently in production have a steel handle here. It's a stamped handle, and it's a slightly different angle, a little bit sharper angle here. The 2245 Lite was designed to mimic the grip angle of a 1911 style pistol, and those are chambered in 45 ACP, hence the 45 there. The 2245 Lite is very lightweight because you've gone with the polymer handle, which made it lighter, and then the aluminum barrel, which has a steel barrel insert in the firearm. It's nice when you purchase a 2245 Lite to know that you're purchasing part of the history of Ruger, which is a company that has been manufacturing firearms for responsible citizens since 1949. And the Mark I that was produced in 1951 and the Standard Automatic Pistol were the guns that started off Ruger, the company. And so it's nice to hold part of that history in your hand as you're shooting a 2245 Lite. And it is an accurate gun. It is reliable when fed with high quality 22 ammo. If you shoot a poor quality ammo like you will have seen that I shot in portions of this video, bulk ammo, the gun does not run as reliably. There are a couple things, however, that I do not like about the Ruger 2245 family of pistols or the Mark III family of pistols. In my Range Report 1, I talked about many of the things I do like about these pistols, particularly the 2245 Lite. But there are three specific things that I don't like about the family of pistols, and the Ruger 2245 Lite carries with those, because it's part of that family, carries these same exact problems. And the first one that I do not like is the fact that the magazines do not drop free. Okay, so you're going to go to reload your firearm, and you're going to punch the release button here, the magazine release, and the magazine will do something like that. So you're going to have to come here and manually pull it out and then insert the next magazine. And then you're going to have to drop the slide. So I don't like having to do that. I like a magazine that just straight drops out. I can just punch the button, the magazine drops, and I can already be inserting the other magazine. Not the case with the Mark III family of pistols or the 2245 family of pistols. Same exact uppers, just the grips are different. I do not like that about the 2245 Lite. It is totally different than all my other semi-automatic pistols. I don't have to jerk those out. The reason that it works this way is it has a magazine disconnect. And the way the magazine disconnect works in the 2245 family of pistols is that it holds that magazine in place. So you're going to have to come up here, take it off. Sometimes it will fall out. As I show you guys this like this, it'll come out a little bit. It's not my hand that's stopping it though, it's the actual pistol. So the magazines do not drop free. That is one of the three things I dislike. The next thing is that you cannot slingshot the slide release here, or the slide. You have to come up here and actuate the slide release in order to slam that home and load the next round into the chamber. So I cannot come up here and strike this here and then have it come forward. I can simulate what it would be like to have this lock back, put a new magazine in, and then try and touch this here. Normally on the Mark IIIs you can actually do this and it will fall forward, okay, by just gripping it here. Well, why is that a problem? I mean, just use the magazine, not the magazine disconnect, I'm sorry, the slide release. Just use that. Well, that's fine, but most semi-automatic handguns, for instance this Glock 19, when the last shot locks open, I put a magazine in and then I come back here and I strip off the next round just like that. I don't even use the slide release. So it's very odd to then shoot this gun and need to do that, or if I'm shooting this a lot more and then I needed to use this in a self-defense situation, it really messes me up in speed. I find it's much easier to slam a magazine, come right up like so, strip the next round off. So I do not like that. That's the second thing I do not like about the 2245, is that you cannot do what I'm going to call the slingshot move, just pulling that back and having it strip the next round into the chamber. So I don't like the fact that magazines don't drop free. I don't like the fact that I'm forced to use the slide release in order to bring the slide back. The third thing I do not like about the 2245 and the Mark III family of pistols is they are extremely hard to clean. As a perfect test of this, you could just, if you're online right now, you could just open another browser or open another window in your browser and you could just type in Ruger Mark III or Ruger 2245 cleaning or takedown into your browser, click enter, and you'll see a multitude of videos come up as people try and show different ways of taking the pistol down. And the way you start by doing that is you're going to pull this little lever down, and I'm not even going to show you guys it because it will just take our time and it is annoying as can be. You take this portion out, it pops out, then the bolt slides out, and then you have to whack the barrel here and get it to come off, and the barrel comes off, and then you're able to clean the gun entirely. And I just find that that is a giant hassle. I feel like that is a huge deal to me, to not be able to maintain the gun easily. You can do it. I've done it. I've owned 4 2245s and Mark IIIs. I've owned 2 Mark III pistols and 2 2245s. One was this one here, a 2245 Lite, and another was just a standard 2245. And I just found them all excruciatingly hard to clean. So those are the 3 things I don't like about the 2245 family of pistols, particularly here the 2245 Lite. You cannot get the magazines to drop free. You cannot do anything except release the slide release using the button. You can't do the slingshot mod, and they are extremely hard to clean. Having said that, this pistol is a lot of fun to shoot, and you can definitely see that I can shoot it quickly on the steel plates there. And it is a fun pistol to own. It is a fun pistol to shoot. It is so nice to be able to go out and for 20 bucks shoot 500 rounds or 350 rounds for about $20. To be able to have fun doing that with such an excellent high quality pistol such as the 2245 Lite. Thank you so much for your views and your subscriptions. If you like this video, I'm going to be producing Range Report 3 on this excellent pistol, along with a tabletop review, and I'm going to be comparing this pistol, the 2245 Lite, versus the SR22 in another video that I'll be producing in the next couple weeks. Again, thank you so much for your views and your subscriptions. This is the Gear Tester signing off.